To keep collecting the pension, the granddaughter actually put her grandmother in a freezer to keep this secret from being discovered. They hid the grandmother's body completely with snacks until Claudia went to collect the money for her grandmother. This time, the tax officer said grandmother hadn't come in for many times. They had to personally visit grandmother at home. Claudia panicked instantly. They quickly lifted grandmother out to defrost, but grandmother had been frozen in the freezer for almost 5 years. A complete defrost would take a very long time. Just when they didn't know what to do, the tax officer suddenly knocked on the door with no other choice. They had to dress up grandmother to look like she was playing mahjong with them, but grandmother's body appeared stiff and her face was pale. The tax officer seemed to notice something. At this moment, Claudia had to pull him into her room. She wanted to use her charm to make the tax officer leave. Then the power went out at home. Just when Claudia went to find candles, the tax officer actually opened the refrigerator. He was checking if the food had gone bad. Claudia was extremely panicked. Luckily, it was indeed filled with food inside. This helped them escape disaster. The next day, one of grandmother's friends came to the house. He said he had been waiting outside for 48 hours. He hadn't seen any sign of grandmother. If he still couldn't see her by 5 p.m., he would call the police. Then the old man drove away. After Claudia got home, she quickly applied thick foundation on her face. She was going to make herself up to look like grandmother. At 5 o'clock, the old man indeed came to the house again. Although Claudia was dressed up like grandmother, she still appeared very nervous. After some pushing and pulling, she kicked the old man out of the house. Before she could catch her breath, the doorbell rang again. Claudia thought it was still that old man, but it turned out to be the tax officer. She was so scared she quickly shut the door, then quickly removed the heavy makeup. Then she got intimate with the tax officer again. The two immediately had sex. A few days later, the three of them felt keeping grandmother in the fridge was too dangerous, so they decided to move grandmother to a safe place. The three drove the van speeding all the way. She didn't even brake when going over speed bumps. The wheelchair flew right out of the car door. Carrying grandmother, it rolled back home on its own. This scene happened to be seen by the old man. He quickly chased after it.